Hey y'all, oh my god, it's such a beautiful day today. Like, finished work, I got my tea, and I'm just having like a really good start to my morning. And I wanted to make a video because throughout the weeks, I'm going to be touching on heavier topics and heavier storylines. And honestly, I am going to be pinpointing just me getting my story out there and what happened to me, you know, up until this moment in time. But I guess this video is going to be more of an inspirational video, or like a video that, you know, you need to hear. Just something to light up the mood or lighten up the mood. And overall is, you know, take your time with certain things and just be patient with yourself. I know this is a message that has been honestly ran through, and like, oh, you know, don't rush, you're not in competition with anybody else. But I feel as though that there's still people out there that still feel like they're not doing enough because their peers or everyone else around them is doing quote unquote better than them. And something that I've learned literally yesterday, well, I feel like learned is not the word, but like a realization. It's funny because I know this, like, you can be aware of certain things, but for it to actually click in your mind, I feel like you would need to have like a real life instance. For example, you know how people always say like, hey, this person may look like they're doing good online, you know, they're showing their highlight reels, etc., but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. I had one of those situations happen, and it made me think about like all the people I like admired, or all the people I'm like, damn, like she's doing the damn thing. Like, you know, they're getting videos out, they're doing their makeup and learning how to do this, that, and the third, you know, like they're living their life. And even when I would look at other content creators, I'm like, oh, how to be more consistent on YouTube and like how to gain more followers. It's all in like a specific, it all kind of looks the same. Like, make sure that you present yourself well on camera, make sure that your editing is A1. You at least need a ring light and an iPhone, and, you know, make sure like you have a script and stuff like that. And even though, you know, that formula worked for a lot of people and that they are where they're at right now, I feel as though that this is something I want to take my time with. I know where I want to get when it comes to YouTube, and I know where, you know, I want to reach, or what I want to reach. But at the same time, if I want this algorithm to be catered towards me and how I want to present myself to the world, I have to show up as myself. I can't show up as 𝐒𝐨𝐿 and expect y'all to like me, you know? It's like you can't show up in the world as somebody that you see on Instagram and expect the world to love you, because you're not showing up as you. You're trying to be something else. And that's something that, like, you know, I have to learn. And like, not everything is for me, not everything will be for me. And some things like I liked or got into simply because somebody else wanted to do it, or someone else like said like, hey, this is the only way to get from point A to point Z, and you follow the formula, and it's hard, but you also realize like you're not feeling it anymore. Like it doesn't feel right. But, you know, people keep on pushing. Oh no, it's hard work. Hard work doesn't always feel like this, that, and the third. But I feel like when you really focus on, you know, not only like your intuition, but really how your body reacts to certain things. Like, does this genuinely feel right? Is this something that you see yourself doing for a long period of time? Is it something that you feel like, you know, resonates with your soul? If it does, like, keep on doing it, push through, and remember why you started. But if it doesn't, then go on with the next thing. There's so many things out there in the world that are untapped and that are tapped into. You don't have to choose the first thing that is like right in front of your face. You don't have to. You don't have to choose right now. You don't have to know exactly what you want to do right now. You don't need to know exactly what your plans are, you know, right now. Like, you don't have to. And you don't have to push yourself to do it. Just try everything out. Try everything and see what you like. Like, I'm literally gonna turn 21 this week. Specifically on Memorial Day, May 30th. So it's Monday. And honestly, like, how I thought my life was going to be pushing 21, I honestly thought I was gonna be out and about. I thought it was gonna be like going to clubs and stuff like that. But honest to God, I spend majority of my time at home and in nature and with like close friends, and that's it. Like, and it's not something I'm ashamed of. Like, people always say like, oh, you're young, do this, do that, and the third. But if you don't want to do it, or like, if you don't feel called to do it, then don't do it. Like, I'm not gonna push myself to do something I don't want to do. And that's okay. And I'm freaking gonna turn 21. If my mind changes, then my mind changes. But right now, like, I'm not gonna force myself to be this party animal. I'm not gonna force myself to know about different like drinks and sativa and all this other stuff. I'm not gonna force myself to be that person when I'm genuinely not that person. So yeah. But yeah, ultimately, just chill out. Like, everything will work out the way it's supposed to. Everything will work out the way you want it to work out. Just keep on showing up as yourself, and the world will follow. So, all right, that's really my video. I just wanted to talk. And yeah, just have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and remember, you're beautiful and you're worthy of all the love in the world.